So guys, if you haven't seen from the description title below, I'm going to touch base on the story about Gabby Petito and her husband, Brian Laundrie. Lots of things are escalating in this story that I wanted to touch base on as we go along. I might do a second video, but shout out to her family. My condolences go out to you. Much respect for you and your family, and I am deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for your loss. I'm going to keep you guys posted about any updates that I have. This might be one out of many videos, I'm not sure, but if you don't know what this case is, I will share you some information. There has been lots of stuff that I have seen so far in this. So there, if you do not know who Gabby Petito is, she is basically just like me and you, if you're a YouTuber watching this, trying to get off her feet and do vlogs and spread the news about how great life can be. But sadly, it has come to an end. She did pass away. But I'm going to show you some clips here of some things. So if you also want to know more about Gabby Petito, if you do not know about her and her relationship with Brian, please feel free to look up more. I will link some things down below as well, and share some content with you guys that I have. Like I said, this is going to be an ongoing, like, here and there video. So what I'm going to share with you is the 911 call that somebody saw Gab and her fiance, I think it's her husband, that they were on the side of the road. I'm also going to share some footage from a cop dash cam, as well as the search of Brian. Now, it is said that Brian was the last to see with Gab, and he has recently also came back to Florida without her. And so there's a lot of he's a person of interest, but to me, in my view, he's a suspect, because he was the last person to be seen with her and to come back home without knowing anything about telling where she's at and all the situation. So this is the first clip that I'm going to share, is the 911 call that somebody did spot them. So here it goes.
Grant County Sheriff's Office.
Were you able to get a description of the intoxication?
Hi, can you hear me, sir? Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, I'm calling. I'm right on the corner of Main Street by Moonflower, and we're driving by, and I'd like to report a domestic dispute. Florida with the white van, Florida license plate, white land, gentleman,
Where's it at?
5'6" beard. They just drove off. They're going down Main Street. They made a right onto Main Street from Moonflower.
Or what were they doing?
Cooperative, but what'd you say?
What were they doing?
We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl.
He was slapping her?
Yes, and then we stopped. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car, and they drove off.
Okay, you said it's a white van?
White van. I can give you the license plate if you give me 1 sec. I took a picture of it.
What kind of white van? Like a big one?
It was a smaller van with the license plate of, it was white, Florida license plate. It was, the make was a Ford, model was Transit, black ladder on the passenger side.
Black ladder, passenger side.
White Ford Transit.
White Ford Transit. Okay, what's your name? And where did they, so they headed south on Main Street from Moonflower Market?
Correct. They made the right turn.
Oh, so they went north.
North. Yeah, sorry, I'm not from around here.
Okay, so you're right there by the post office?
Right across the street, yep.
Okay, and when they turned onto Main Street, they went right or left?
Right.
Right, so they went north. North on Main. All right, I will let somebody know. Thank you.
Okay, so now that you guys saw that, here I'm also going to share the dash cam footage from the cop that pulled over Brian and Gabby because of some suspicious activity, because he thought Brian was drunk, which I'm not sure if he was. He could have been intoxicated, but it was also kind of like a fight that they were having, as you saw, excuse me, from the 911 call. So I'm gonna play that for you here right now. And also, if you want, please leave your comments down below on what you think is going on in this situation. Have you heard about this story? If you did, please let me know. Also, if you've never heard of it yet, leave it in the comments. I like to hear. Alright, so here's the footage.
Correction, speed limit is 15. I'm about 3/4 of a mile into the arches, just before the gate. Place your vehicle into park and go ahead and turn it off for me. No, park? Oh, it isn't park yet. Okay, turn off your engine. Go ahead and set your keys on the dash for me, alright? What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
I'm Brian. Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm sorry, we've just been some personal issues.
It was a long day. We were camping yesterday, and camping got supplies and stuff. I'm sorry I hit the bump there.
I was distracting him from driving, I'm sorry.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle for me, man?
Yeah.
Just hang tight right there. Do you mind if I take your keys and just put them on your hood?
Yeah, buddy. I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm going to go ahead and close your door, okay? Why don't you come over here? SO229, I have the female that was on the passenger seat separated from the male. Keys are on the hood. You want to sign that tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just sometimes I have really bad OCD, and I was just cleaning and straightening up the back of the van before, and I was apologizing to him and saying, I'm sorry that I'm so mean, because sometimes I have OCD and sometimes I just get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him, I guess my vibe is like I hear him like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I just really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an organic juice bar, but I just quit my job. I was a nutritionist. That was my job.
Cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. Have a blog stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed, but he doesn't really believe that I can do any of it. So that's kind of been like a, I don't know, he's like, I don't know, we've just been fighting all morning, and he wouldn't let me in the car before. And then
Why wouldn't he let you in the car? Because
he told me
you're OCD?
So just recently, I've noticed a lot more footage. A lot more people are coming about saying things about Brian and about Gabby. In relates to this, a lady and her husband also has driven past the white van because they are also from Florida. So pretty much, oh my gosh, a van from Florida. I want to stop by and say hey, but there was no one in sight. So they just drove by, but they caught it on their dash cam. Also, another lady just spoke up about seeing, well, her husband or boyfriend has seen that they were a couple at a restaurant that got into a heated argument, and even the restaurant confirmed that it was them. So they handed over some footage. Also, another lady came forward and said her and her husband gave him, Brian, a ride and everything like that. Now, there's been footage, also pictures, people also doing some editing about seeing that dash cam footage, about like seeing sandals near the van, as well as a gun, but I'm not really sure. It's a lot of things going on. They are on the search for Brian right now. I'm going to share you that footage right here and right now about this. And yeah, I'm going to make another part of this as everything unfolds. But I also heard, before I play this footage, I also heard a neighbor did catch Brian come back home with the van. And now the van is gone. And the parents of Brian aren't relaying any messages. So there goes that. Now, they did also catch, found her body and noted it as a homicide. That's why they are on the search for Brian, because he is missing. So here is the footage of the search for Brian. Gabby Petito case, search for Brian Laundrie. So they're searching all of this just for Brian. My thoughts are pretty much he is on the run, of course. His whereabouts, of course, unknown for right now. But I hope you guys do keep an eye out for more videos. I will update more. There might be a second part to this as I know more. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And my condolences to Gabby Petito's family. I'm pretty sure her parents, brothers and sisters, and all her family and friends are very, very, very distraught. And seriously, to Brian's parents, if you know anything at all, which I'm pretty sure their son has probably said something to his parents about his whereabouts, I know you're probably protecting your son's identity, where he's at, where he's hiding. But please, if you know anything regarding his whereabouts, please come forward and let someone know. I know word out is going to get out sometime. I'm just showing what I saw on social media. Maybe it can share some light with someone out there. I don't know. But yeah, there are millions of people in this world that go missing. And guys, that is a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. I will definitely be making a part 2 video once I find more footage. Also, here is the last photo of Gabby that is posted on her Instagram. It does say Happy Halloween. So, yeah. Again, my condolences go out to the Petito family. I'm so sorry, deeply sorry for your loss. All she wanted to do was spread the daily of what she goes on in life, you know? So, alright guys, I'll catch you later for more footage.